Hey guys, what's going on? So it's Tuesday, 4 days to go until the soft almost open, and oh my god, there's actually electricity in here. This morning, right as I come in, the lights are already on. Wow. So it looks really good in here, and man, there's enough light in the back. Everything's gonna work out great. Finally, electricity after, God, 10 days of screwing around trying to figure out who was blocking it and why and how to get it unblocked and everything else. And special occasion today, the first card in the card store. The first card. Let's go see. Let's go see. Oh boy. Curse Scroll, yes. My old favorite from when I played in high school, from Tempest. What's that say on there? 1997? Yeah. So, when I was playing in high school as a wee lad, that was a very, very influential card at the time in Type 2, which is today what we call Standard. And it was a very, very important and powerful card in both black Suicide decks and red aggro decks, which at the time were known as Sly. And so both of them made good utilization of that because obviously they wanted to play out their whole hand as fast as possible, hold nothing back, and try to win before everything went wrong. And Curse Scroll was great for that because it's better when you have fewer cards in your hand. And it was a very, very, very important and powerful card in the meta at the time that I played, because I played both of those decks a lot, and so I had several copies of it. I never had a 4 set in high school, and when I came back to Magic many years ago, I started buying them, and I have accumulated a pretty good pile of Curse Scrolls because for me, there's sentimental value in it, and there's some other things like that I'll share with y'all in due time. But I have a lot of stuff in my car I need to bring in. I need to sand the mud on this wall. All of it is, no, not all of it is dry. Look at that. That's still wet down there. Doggone it. Okay. It's almost all dry. I can sand 3 of the 4 joints, and I can sand all the top of the corner joint, and then hopefully just take a paintbrush and get that painted up in a couple of minutes. I am so happy with how the paint match has worked out, man. There were some times when I was really worried about it, but, I came along a couple days ago, and I just kind of haphazardly rolled this wall, and very splotchy, in order to get a lot of the dirt and grime and splattered paint and other things on there, cover up some of the cracks and stuff like that. And it is just blended in perfectly. As I sit back here and look, I can see a little bit where some parts of the wall are dirtier, but man, the paint match has been wonderful, and you've got to study it to really see the problem. So my wife worked on all these baseboards yesterday, and the sun's blowing out the picture there. So these are going to go on this small section just to make it uniform. She'll be back over here sometime today to finish painting the baseboards and helping with that. And there's still quite a bit to do, but thank goodness we finally have electricity. So I'm going to bring in a ton of stuff from my car and get it filed away in the back. And then I am going to start sanding on these joints and hopefully get that stuff painted up here in not too long. tape and float is done. Everything looks pretty good. I painted it up and it is more than acceptable. So that's going to be it for that task. The baseboards got finished today and I got a lot of stuff organized. It doesn't look like much happened, but I got a lot of stuff cleaned up. We had just been accumulating messes in here and now we finally have power. So the shop vac got put to work and cleaned up a lot. So one day closer, guys. I got to start working with all the inventory here in, golly, probably tomorrow, start working on stuff with that. Got to add a lot more of it to the database on PayPal for my point of sale system, get all of that worked out and see whether I'm going to have a point of sale system at all on Saturday. It looks like probably not, so I need to get the app downloaded and familiarize myself with that and see what the limitations of it are. So stay with me, guys. Saturday for the Christmas parade, we will be open. I will be opening Saturday morning. I'll probably unlock the doors, and I guess I don't even have an open sign yet. I got to get one of those. So I remember several weeks ago, I said something like, you know, I had 400 things to do to get ready to open, and 300 of them I didn't even know yet that I needed to do. And so that's where I still am. So I just have a continuous list of things I keep adding to on my phone all day long that I need to get done and that I have to go buy, that I have to add, that I have to bring over here. And finally, at least, I took some stuff home today. So some of the tools that I'm done with and don't need anymore, but golly, I'm still a long way from anything that would be considered fully opened. So like I keep warning, it will be a almost barely opening on Saturday, but come see us, 300 West Main Street in Arlington, Texas. Anytime Saturday, we'll be open. Thanks, guys.